On the fun scene tonight, from cornhole to crokinole, we're introducing you to a local maker that does it all. Mark, thank you so much for being here with us.
Well, thanks for having me.
I'm excited about this. I saw you at an event and I was like, what in the world is crokinole? Let's start there.
Well, crokinole was invented about 1880 in Canada, and it's just a fun family game where you're trying to flick the disc into the hole. It's an older game, but my wife likes to use the phrase, it's the most fun game you've never heard of.
You've never heard of, that's right. So tell us how it works.
Well, you can play 2 players or 4, so you play teams, but you're playing offense and defense. The red is trying to get them into the center, into the 20 hole if you can.
And each of these is 20?
15, 10, and 5.
Okay.
This is out of bounds, but the scoring is dynamic because once everybody has shot all your discs, then you add up the scores, but before that you're playing offense, but you're also playing defense, so you're trying to knock your opponent off the board and keep them from scoring.
And you said when you build these boards, and you build them so they're easily storable and
yes, we could show that to your folks. We can show the back here.
How did you get into this? Were you a fan of this sport?
My son went to a Board Game Geek convention and he saw one of these, he liked it, and he said, "Dad, can you make one?"
And you said, sure, right?
Sure. So you store the disc back here so you always know where the discs are. We have wall hangers there so you can hang it up as wall art, which is why we encourage you to look at other designs. And then we have furniture pads on there, which Mom really likes because it doesn't scratch up the table.
Doesn't scratch up anything.
Yeah,
so these are awesome, and I like games that kind of just encourage you to be together instead of just being alone and playing something that's digital. Well, this is really good.
Right, that's the thing that people have told us is it's not electronic, it doesn't need batteries, doesn't need to be charged, and anyone from 3 years old and up can play as long as you can flick the disc.
As long as you can flick the disc.
It's a lot of fun.
You can do it. So tell us about the different designs here. We're looking at the one over here that's kind of a Celtic inspired design.
This one is pyrography. We had an artist do that for us and then stain it, and then we put the finish on and then put it all together. The finish is a water-based acrylic top coat. We buff it out to 4,000 grit, so it's very smooth, and then we wax it, so it makes it challenging.
So can people get their favorite team? Or
we have the Orange Paw. We are licensed crafters for Clemson and the Paw. Some of the other teams are
a little tough with the
licensing. They have their own rules, and so you can ask us, but we're trying to get those as well.
They're working on it. And then this one is a printed one?
This one is printed by TPM here in town. They've been very helpful to us. Printed, this is probably our most popular one because originally it was a woodcut, so the printing looks very good on wood grain.
It really does.
So yes.
Awesome. So how do we order these?
You can order through our website, which is wooden-you-know.com.
Wooden-you-know.com.
Yes.
Or listed there.
We will be around at some of the festivals. We went to South Carolina Comic Con and the Pickens Azalea Festival, and so
you're
we'll be
out
out
at
in some of
local
those
events too.
Right, and we think that these go very well for tap rooms, pubs, and things like that. People have told us that they like a game that you can hold a beverage in one hand and play the game, you can socialize, and it's a lot of fun.
I like it. Mark, thank you so much for coming to see us. We'll put more information at our website, sceneon7.com.
Thanks.